Hessster, excellent hands, throws from weird angles to make things more difficult. Always comes in shape, but he is susceptible to takedown, so interesting to see what approach Moorunday takes here.
Clint Hessster so excited all week for this opportunity, really trying to relish the moment. As a very supportive family led by his mother, the Hessster clan, very excited Clint's getting this opportunity here tonight. And he's a guy who on the show, Kenny, really seemed to absorb the techniques being taught him pretty quickly. Very coachable guy who was made the #1 pick by John Jones.
Definitely, you can see he's using a very patient approach here, looking for his opening. Using a lot of feints, trying to keep Moorunday on the outside.
So certainly a feeling out process here early. Bristol Moorunday, the Washington State University graduate, his late brother Jesse, who passed away in 2007, convinced him to try mixed martial arts, and it's a good thing he did. Comes in with a mark of 12-7, his 20th professional fight here tonight. Overhand right appeared to land there for Moorunday.
Yeah, both guys just really trying to figure out their range, trying to get things going, trying to find that distance where they're comfortable, and both these guys showing a lot of respect for each other. But now as we get into the latter part of this first round, they're gonna have to start to really get aggressive, start landing some shots. Nice uppercut from Moorunday.
Asking you shall receive. Moorunday comes through with the uppercut there and follows it up with a nice jab.
Yeah, both fighters showing a lot of respect for each other. Moorunday landed a nice overhand right earlier and a nice uppercut now. And I think Hessster is very much aware of that takedown of Moorunday and has been a little bit slow to let his hands go. But when he does, watch out. Hessster now getting that jab going.
Continues to throw that inside leg kick, not a ton behind it, but letting Moorunday know that is there. And you see glimpses of that Clint Hessster explosiveness here. Hasn't landed a ton, but you certainly see what's behind it. Moorunday catches the leg, Kenny works it into a takedown there.
Yeah, he went for that front kick to the body of Moorunday. Moorunday able to counter, turn it to a takedown. Very good timing from Moorunday, who's now trying to get a cross wrist around the back of Hessster. Unable to complete it. Hessster now looked like he was trying to swing his hips over for an arm lock, but Moorunday still in good position here.
And Clint Hessster continues to work from the bottom position. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Hessster with an excellent get up from guard and landed a huge right hand. Moorunday's hurt here.
So Bristol Moorunday in survival mode here. A big right hand from Clint Hessster and a nice recovery there by Bristol.
Wow, Moorunday really able to survive that, and that's the kind of power that Hessster has. He just needs a little bit of space and have Moorunday rocked.
Barely had his feet planted, Kenny.
Wow.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Unbelievable power and timing on that right hand from Hessster, but Moorunday showing a ton of heart there. Able to get a takedown again. Take away Hesster's momentum here.
So both guys have their moments in round one. The corner cam is brought to you by Harley-Davidson. Want your face on the canvas for UFC 164? Go to h-d.com/UFC.
Seat. Have a seat. Hey, mouthpiece. Good, like that. Deep breath. 3 deep breaths. Buckets in the middle. Buckets in the middle. Buckets in the middle. Then spit. Good. Now, a little bit more active, all right? Down the middle. A little bit more active down the middle, okay? Now, you can get your takedowns too, all right? You can get your takedowns too, but be patient, all right? But you got to be more active. Remember, offense, defense, and offense again. Offense, defense, and offense.
Hessster showing an excellent get up here, and it was that right hand that almost finished it for him. Boom! Just a little bit of space. That's the kind of boxing skill that Hessster possesses. Nice shot from Hessster there.
And I stand corrected. Certainly had that lead leg planted as he inflicted the damage there. You know, Team Jones worked a lot with Clint Hessster on his cardio, and as we mentioned, as he continues to evolve, Kenny, he's a guy who a lot of people think can be a destructive force here in this UFC's middleweight division.
Definitely still very raw. Excellent hands. And it's just about putting it all together, getting his wrestling going, being in the right stance, adjusting that boxing stance and background to something that's going to work in MMA, and he's right there. Once he gets his jiu-jitsu going and wrestling going, that's a scary, scary prospect right there.
We mentioned Hessster Moorunday replacing Zach Cummings, 2 wrestlers, so not a huge adjustment for Clint Hessster in terms of the preparation for the opponent.
Hessster showing some excellent footwork, bouncing kind of in and out, but it's Moorunday right now in that over-under position, looking for that takedown.
Don't grab his short.
And Hessster turning defense into offense, just as his corner called for, tries for the trip there. Moorunday stays upright.
I really like how Hesster's mixing things up, John. He's not just looking for his boxing, he's trying things out with his kicking game. Excellent tie clinch there, went to the body to deliver with those knees. Try to mix things up with a trip there as well. Nice stuff. Big kick from Moorunday, went right up and over the lead hand of Hessster, and a beautiful uppercut as well.
Yeah, appeared to land from our vantage point, sort of difficult to see, but Moorunday's starting to show some flashes now.
Absolutely, you know, and Moorunday is threatening Hessster with his takedown, so Hessster very much aware of the takedown ability of Moorunday, but that's allowing Moorunday now to land those shots on the feet. So Moorunday really mixing things up, getting respect from Hessster.
Hessster continues to press forward, trying to establish that jab once again. Little slip there. You see the reaction from the crowd, but Hessster able to check.
And Moorunday went for that high kick as well. He worked for him earlier, just lost his balance, now trying to sit out, trying to finish the takedown, but Hesster's hips very low. He's got a very deep sprawl here. Let's see if Moorunday can finish it. See if he tries another sit out here. Moorunday bringing it in now, back to his feet. Gonna finish this single here, but Hessster got on top. Moorunday with a beautiful finish to that takedown. Has Hessster on his back once again. Excellent stuff from Moorunday. He's now in the full guard of Hessster.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Hessster just showing a little bit of inexperience there. Should have been really pushing down on the head of Moorunday, trying to walk back and unlock those arms of Moorunday, but Moorunday, excellent job of getting right back to his feet and finishing that single. Hessster trying to lock in a triangle here, went up and over that arm, and Moorunday able to get out.
Nice up kick there, and he follows.
Moorunday's hurt.
Yeah, that heel kick landed flush, Kenny.
It's unbelievable the kind of power that he's able to generate just from a little bit of space. Now he's pushing on the head and thwarting that takedown attempt from Moorunday. Let's see if Hessster can turn this into something here.
Another big left hook there. Moorunday hanging tough, the knees to the body.
Yeah, Moorunday landed an excellent uppercut in tight as well, and Hessster landed a nice left hook.
And we got a fight on our hands. Another huge land for Clint Hessster.
Moorunday showing some good wrestling here. That's what's saving him here in this fight. He's landing some good shots, but certainly not at the same power level of Clint Hessster. Now he's pushing down on that head. That's what he needed earlier. And able to stop this takedown, and Hessster should get back to his feet, and he does. Moorunday with a nice combination.
And showing some good heart, too, to hang in here.
He's eating shots, John. He's eating shots. He's in on a high crotch takedown here. Let's see if he finishes it.
So a strong second round turned in by Clint Hessster.
Moorunday had his moments, but it was this up kick right there, a 1-2 from the back of Hessster that really hurt Moorunday, and there that left hook as well, just showing what kind of power he has with his legs and his hands.
And Clint Hessster looks very fresh entering this third and final round. As John Jones said on The Ultimate Fighter, Hessster really generates power from a lot of different positions and angles, and that was on full display in round 2.
Moorunday has been using his wrestling primarily when he's been getting hurt. It's like Hessster lands a combination, then he gets in. He needs to set up his takedowns with his strikes and start getting that respect back from Hessster, because Hessster just get more confident. That's a bad sign.
And that was certainly the message from Peter Pinto in his corner in between rounds. Pursue that takedown, drive through at all costs.
And there it is. He's in on a single pretty deep. See if he finishes it. See if he can get an angle. If Moorunday can switch and kind of turn off an angle and get turning to his left and try to go to the back of Hessster, he can turn this into something. But Hessster now really putting pressure on that head, preventing that takedown attempt. Moorunday getting frustrated here.
Moorunday staying active with those hands, Kenny, just not a ton behind it when he does land upstairs on Hessster.
Yeah, he's starting to get tired here. Hessster starting to breathe from his mouth as well, but seems a little bit more confident in this third round than Moorunday. But Moorunday definitely needs to drive through on those takedowns. He's content to kind of grab the leg, but if he can drive through, he can put Hessster right back on his back. Nice right hand from Moorunday.
And Hessster moves in with a flying knee that appeared to land.
Big knee from Hessster. And an excellent sprawl as well. Pushing down on that head, preventing the takedown. That's what's saving Hessster here. See if he gets back to his feet. Big right hand from Hessster now. Moorunday is tough, getting right back on that single, trying to switch things up, but Hessster starting to find his defensive wrestling here in this third round.
And we have passed the midpoint in our third and final round. Bristol Moorunday certainly showing some nice recoverability. He has absorbed a lot of power shots, courtesy of Clint Hessster, excuse me.
Hessster trying to look for a way to take his back, John, but now he's just getting back to his feet, trying to make Moorunday pay for those takedown attempts. Nice right hand from Moorunday.
And that followed a nice left from Clint Hessster. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. The UFC debuts of Clint Hessster and Bristol Moorunday. Nice combination there by Clint. Snapping off that jab now, Kenny.
Yeah, he's getting a lot more confidence now. Moorunday kind of winging that right hand, which has been successful for him. Nice little level change and uppercut from Moorunday. That's what he needs to do. He needs to switch things up, get that respect back. Let's see if Moorunday goes back to his wrestling. Big shots from Hessster again. I'm surprised that Hessster isn't going to the body of Moorunday. Big elbow!
How about Clint Hessster?